today? Seriously, Mike, you're late today. Today was a shitty day. Uh-oh. What happened today? Don't want to talk about it. Oh, surely it cannot be that bad. I mean, absolutely no way could it possibly be that bad. I think it is that bad. He's not even really saying anything today. Why should I? So many damn people's got some sort of damn expectations. And yet want to hold a damn double standard to reality. Okay, what happened today? Got the car in. But the insurance company I was going to use decided to be a little bitch ass. And what do you mean by that exactly? I mean, I use them for Uber and Lyft. Well, I had them while I was doing Uber and Lyft, despite how Uber and Lyft has their own damn little insurance. But, because I swapped over to a new car, they want to argue that they can't cover the vehicle based on the gap insurance. The what insurance? Gap insurance. Okay, so what is it that they're trying to bullshit exactly? They want to sit there and say that the insurance that Uber and Lyft use whenever I'm literally going out and getting passenger doesn't take effect the moment I turn on the app. Yes, it does! Yeah, I know it does. Who's the insurance? I'm not even going to bother. All I know is that they don't need to be in business anymore. Okay, well, if they don't need to be in business anymore, how about you just blurt their name out on Twitch and stream? No, I mean, they don't need to be in business anymore then I plan on actually exposing everything through their damn
now you're speaking my language.
Computer records to the whole damn public. You do know the legalities behind that, right? Mikey, the way I'm feeling right now, I don't give a shit about legalities at the moment. Damn. They really f***ed up? They really f***ed up. Oh, Mike, I can understand greatly that... Oh, they fucked up. You finally realized that. They totally f***ed up, didn't they? So... how do you plan on letting them know they f***ed up completely? You know that one asshole that supposedly, well, I shouldn't even say he's an asshole at this rate. I'm trying to remember his name, Luigi something. What about him? Are you referring to the guy that did what he did to the CEO? Hell, yeah, pretty much. I'm referring to him. I mean, these insurance companies like to play games, play bullshit, and literally take responsibility for their actions.
Take a look around. It's a good bet.
At all.
Something you need. I'll say right up front. Here.
And what's even worse about it is we can't even trust the courts to do the right thing and literally say, yeah, they're in the wrong for it. We can't even trust the courts to do that. Even though it sounds wrong, it sounds like the guy's decision to do what he did may actually have literally a legitimate point. You do realize you don't want to go that route, right? Well, you know what? I wish they wouldn't go the route of just screwing people over like they did. Today must have really been a bad day. I mean, did the new car at least make up for it?
Outlaws? Ashta. You ask me? Travel? You seem alright. Here's my selection.
Well, that's just it. The whole shit I went through doesn't even make the new car worth it anymore. It just doesn't. I mean, what was the point? Earn more money? I mean, that was the original point, wasn't it? Like, in all honesty, you can't just let this... You know, in something like this, I thrive. Gig-based economy. Helping out law enforcement enforce the law without concerns of reprimandation from it. But no. There's no society like that at all. Just a pile of assholes. In the end. And what's worse about it is that you got people that literally think that a safe, secure job is the only way to solve the problems or save the problems.
My husband, I think he would have liked what I've done. Movies, slates, theater, all have their appeal. But books, you can get a window to mankind in its earliest days. Or their adventure with Homer, or the actual thoughts of Julius Caesar penned in his own hands. And they offer visions of the future and wonderfully impossible things and might-have-beens. So, yeah, I do like books. I am a bit of an aficionado of old Earth novels. Well, truth be told, it's more of an obsession. Reading their stories is a revelation, not only for, the pure imagination, but the window you get into long-gone historical eras. I'll pay handsomely for any books you find like that. Except Charles Dickens. Definitely not Charles Dickens. Oh, nothing wrong at all. When colonists were forced to leave Earth for good, cargo space was precious, and for some reason everyone thought to bring their Charles Dickens collection. No, I mean he was an amazing writer. His stories are timeless, but what I'd give for a copy of Sense and Sensibility, or The Three Musketeers, oh! The original Three Musketeers, mind you.
You ever think
not the
your
dozens
book will
of
make it in this
interpretations of
mess?
it.
No.
If you call that reading. Take your time. If you ever find an old Earth printing of City of God, let me see. I'm afraid there's... Happily.
So... So you really feel like that was a complete loss just getting a new car? The rate I'm going, Mikey, it would have been better off just keeping my own car. I just hate stupid, pointless freaking headaches. Today was one of the biggest freaking headaches that could ever exist. Along with the idea of even buying the car in the first place.
You meet all sorts in Aquila City. I
Just do
think
your
you'll find
business
that...
and move it.
Here's what I have in stock right now.
Well, I mean... something good has got to come out of it, right? At the moment, Mikey, I don't think he can see any good. Sure, things may have not went well, but at least in the long run, it should. Hey, Key. Was it really that bad? So it's like nothing right now can just simply cheer you up. Now the question of why even try.
Hey, what can I do for you?
And they really need to fix that shit. Bethesda ain't gonna fix shit, okay? Mikey, get this through. Major corporations don't give a shit about the little guy, okay? They never did. They only give a crap about the mass that will literally give in and buy whatever it is that the corporation shoves out. That's who they listen to. That's who they give a damn about. Not the guys that actually pull up and find out what flaws, what bugs, what mess-ups. I mean, look at the battle for the Unifier. They didn't fix that. That was still there. That tired, aren't you? Right now, I'm looking at all the crap that could ever happen in my life.
This is UC Security.
Ah, for piss sakes, shut the hell up and just let us freaking dock! We're Vanguard of all things!
And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Damn it, it's like we have the authority, but no. We show up with the contraband, we're in the wrong. Yeah.
Got any? Need some work done? Sure, have at it.
Ah, for piss sakes, Mike. Get us healed up. How the hell can a puncture wound become worse? It could be the simple fact that we got a stupid freaking bone protruding from our skin or some shit like that. Oh, great. Try to cheer up, Mike. Can't be that bad. Mikey, I went through the whole process of swapping out shit today. And most of my shit aren't swapping out like they're supposed to. Okay. You're really that miserable right now? Yeah. I mean, it shouldn't have been like this. Every time that I think about shit like this, or go over the thought of shit like this, I'm literally going over and thinking of all the damn variables that says it shouldn't have literally happened the way it happened. Period. Getting a new car should not be so freaking difficult. And what's even worse about it is not only did I had to deal with that crap, but I had to put up with every dumb jackass dealer calling me non-stop, never mind the fact that the car showed up. It's like they're a pile of freaking piranhas. Don't get me wrong. I can understand about trying to make a living and all that stuff. I really can. But when you're acting like a freaking piranha like that, I guess I can see the point in that. Don't get me wrong, I can understand the necessity for insurance. What I don't understand is when the insurance company thinks they have to literally try to screw everybody over just because of the fact that it doesn't favor in their favor. That I don't get.
Hey, what can I do for you? Okay, no problem.
To be honest, I just wish I could digitally construct my damn starship and get the frick off this planet.
Guess where? New Atlantis' first line of defense against heat leeches now.
Oh, shut the hell up. You're no first line of defense of anything. It's just another damn typical day at the office. You're really not in a good mood. Michael, would you like to deal with car shopping? I mean, the whole experience? No, thank you.
Cool spacesuit.
If you don't see what you want, feel free to ask. Oh, please, take a look.
And then to make things worse, Meta doesn't want to fix their damn cheap-ass freaking VR set. We have a VR? Had. What do you mean, had? Oh, Meta likes to play cheesy and pull stupid shit when it comes to their shit. That's basically all it boils down to. They want to act like that being honest is such a cruel thing for their damn company. Matter of fact, almost virtually every company likes to act like that honesty literally kills their company. But the reality is, it's not the honesty that kills their company, it's the dishonesty that they perform afterwards that kill their company more than anything. But no, they don't want to pull their heads out of their butts and realize that. They just want to pretend that their method is, oh, well, we just need to continue to pretend that we're in the right and they're in the wrong. Damn, dude, you're... Yeah, I know I'm bitching, but still.
All this stuff is legit. Promise. You ask me, the real? Absolutely.
You know, I always find it funny how corrupted corporations, insurance system, all play freaking tough. Because they think they're untouchable. But the moment reality comes in and smacks them in the face, that's where they want to cry foul and literally pretend like they're the victims.
You need something else? I'll be here.
Ah, for Pete's sake, Mike. Yeah, I know.
The Trade Authority has access to good... Of course, of course.
So what's your thought about the whole Ouija case, to be honest? To be honest, those insurance companies got what they got just simply because they want to be crooked. That's my honest opinion right there. I'm sorry, but if they don't want to be honest with people, they don't want to be straightforward, they don't want to do the right thing, or even... I mean, seriously, what's the point in feeling bad for such crooks? I can't feel bad for them. I mean, I want to feel bad for them, but at the same time, I'm left questioning, how can such crooks even exist in this world? That's the problem I'm dealing with when it comes to the subject. Is that idea that people expect me to feel like, oh, well, the person's in the wrong, oh, I feel for the family. How can I feel for anybody that is going to be that crooked, that diseased? How can I feel for anybody at that rate? If you're going to be like, well, what about their family and all that stuff? Don't get me wrong, I feel sad for the fact that the family... I mean, damn it. What was so bad about the idea that you had to switch insurance? $400 a month. Ah! No wonder you're freaking pissed.
If you need anything else,
why?
You know
I
where to
mean,
find us.
any reason why? Why is it $400 a month? Oh, because of one stupid speeding ticket in Moody. Never mind that the damn Moody County
We're doing the
didn't
best we
post their
can here.
signs correctly
Well,
like they were
that's what I'm here
supposed to.
for. Let's see what we're dealing with. You're a sight, aren't you? Take a nice, deep breath, and we'll get this over quick as we can. There you go. More or less good as new.
What do you mean what happened in Moody? I mean... I was driving. By the time I realized that I was pretty much over the limit, as it were, is when the cop decided to move. But the problem was, as I replayed the damn video, I found that the signs were hardly decently posted and clear and visible. Oh. So the signs weren't clear or visible at all? Hardly. What do you mean hardly? I mean, they got brush and debris in front of the damn sign. Cop was sitting there like it was a freaking speed trap.
Is a controversial place.
Wow. I wonder. Didn't you try to contest it? That's just it. This is freaking Moody we're talking about. When I tried to talk to the judge was a little asshole that sat there and said, well, the sign is still there.
You're here. There's something to be said for... I'm sure we can find something that suits you.
So, in other words, they screwed you over just because... All I know is if it happens again, I'm not going to be held liable. That's all I can say. You do not want to be that guy, Mike. Well, I'm sick and tired of everybody else, or every other damn cop, every other damn societal structural archetype that's supposed to be one thing, but they totally act like a completely different thing. I'm tired of that. Mike, let them act like a different thing. It will eventually bite them in the ass if karma's real. Or was there anything else that was wrong about the whole... Oh yeah, the other thing that was wrong about the whole thing is how the cops didn't put his damn lights on immediately if I was supposedly speeding. Oh... I mean, he didn't put his lights on immediately if I was supposedly speeding. And it's not the first damn time that I had to deal with a cop acting so damn shady. But you were security for military sites for about 2 decades. Is there any weight? No, Mikey, there isn't. There's no weight-bearing, whatever. It just doesn't matter.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. Welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you?
So let me get this straight.
I hope we have
take
what
it
you
you're
need.
giving up on faith in humanity altogether at this rate? Question is, what's the point? You got groups of people that want to join cults just so they can at least be able to advance and achieve something in life. You got the people that don't even believe the cults exist. And of course, what's bad about the people that don't believe in that cults exist is that they like to worship the SOBs that are a part of those damn cults.
Right, right. Come back if you need something else.
Seriously. Well, if everything is like evil and bad guy, why not just become a professional hitman in reality? Because I wouldn't be able to make any money? Really? You're going to sit there and say you wouldn't be able to make any money? Why would you sit there?
I can't imagine being stranded out. Yes, by all means, have a look.
I wouldn't be able to make any money because nobody could afford me. If I was to go that route. That's the irony. You're not that skilled. You're not even going to try to correct him about saying that? That's kind of creepy that you don't try to correct him about that. Mike? What is there to correct in an idiot's belief? That is the real question. The idiot? Well, I hate to tell you, doesn't matter how much you try to correct the idiot will still be the idiot no matter what. And there's no point in arguing with such idiocy. I am simply making a valid point. That what?
Good luck on all your adventures.
You don't even bother to ask whether if it's a question of skills, moral integrity, or anything. You just automatically assume that's all about skills. Who would literally choose moral over money? Yeah, call me an insane nut for choosing the moral over money. Just call me the insane nut at that rate. You're really that tired? Yes, I'm that tired. And I'm tired of the nonsense. That shouldn't even be there. Seriously, Mike, you cannot... I mean, I think you're just going overboard about it. I mean, really. Dude, you're talking to an individual with OCD. You're talking to an individual that likes to do pre-calculus as a hobby. You're talking to an individual that likes to literally research the theories. The theoretical idea of chaos theory and random equations and variable... I mean, seriously. And your point? You're not seeing the equations that I'm seeing in life. The unnecessary variables that are just screwing over life. In short, you're flipping out. Maybe you guys don't get it. Mikey doesn't really have to worry. I mean, his mind pretty much is fleeting every now and then, but he finds joy in whatever he can mess around with and play with. Hell, he finds joy in just the word butterfly. Where's the butterfly? I heard butterfly. Where is the butterfly? Okay, granted, but still. You, on the other hand, you're too self-obsessed and pretending to be something you're not. So it doesn't matter to you what others think or do or anything like that, as long as you maintain and pretend the image is right there. And that's what's so damn important to you, is your little image. To look like the innocent, the victim, or whatever, so you can gain leverage with people. Damn, he called you out today. The irony is, with you two, at least you're not seeing what I see. What I see is literally equations, day in, day out. I don't see human beings. I don't see freaking cars. I don't see freaking damn. I see equations, variables, apexes, square roots, volume cubics. The worst part about it is, every time I see it, I literally see where society goes wrong. The worst part about it is, I literally see straight off when somebody's just being a corrupt asshole. And despite how they try to hide behind words, how they try to hide behind damn well contracts, EULAs, and all that stuff, I already see where they're in the wrong. I mean, the game EULA, for example. Current game EULAs, one of the biggest reasons why I'm trying to avoid buying any computer games is because the more we buy computer games and serve those damn EULAs, or literally agree with those damn EULAs, the more we actually lose the computer games. What do you mean? EULAs are set up to the point of sitting there and saying we don't own the game, that we're just renting the game, that it's just digital property. Okay, wait a minute. Remind me again. When most people buy games, the games can run anywhere from $68 to $70, hell, even $80? Yeah. And we don't own the game? Nope. Mike, all these equations you see, when it comes to the subject, are you seeing it in any positively favor for either party? No, I'm not. Companies and insurance only literally serve their own self-interest. They don't serve the people. When they stop serving the people like they should, that's where their business degrades and corrupts. And when people refuse and ignore the corruption and degradation of such companies and just still continue to buy whatever the product is, that's where they literally lose their power, their choice. I mean, everybody thinks that going to a different company, but never really researching and doing a bit of digging, if they did do a bit of digging, they would find that a lot of the major companies are owned by major, even mega corporations out there. That no company is actually a separate entity anymore. I mean, in the past, we used to have so many gas companies. Now, they're boiled down to like less than a double digit. It's because of the fact that somebody's been running around buying them out. We're losing the power of enterprise. We're losing the power of capitalism in some ways. And people don't even realize it. Gig economies is about the only thing that would actually reverse half the damages. But even then, there's still the hiccup that somebody's still running around trying to like buy both of it or buy any of it up and then say, hey, you actually got a choice between different companies, but the reality is it's not a choice between different companies. Take Uber and Lyft. Two are basically transportational companies that allow ride shares to take place and all that stuff, but the reality is neither one of them is actually independent from the other. What do you mean by that? I mean that odds are there's somebody that owns more than 50% of their shareholdings in both of the companies. And as long as that's the case, hey, prices for either Uber and Lyft isn't going to change one damn bit. It's just going to change marginally. Pay for Uber and Lyft isn't going to change that much at all. It's just going to change marginally. But there's supposed to be two different companies. Still doesn't stop a person from buying stocks and assets in both companies and controlling it. All it takes is one asshole to maintain and hold 51% of the asset of either companies, and they're the ones that have full legitimate say over the company. Meaning it doesn't matter how many people vote to say no to an action or behavior at all. There's a reason why so-called shareholder meetings exist. The bad part about it is people keep pouring into it, not even thinking how much it's going to come back and bite them in the ass. Be something. About the most that can be done is a person writing to their legal representative, getting a group of people to help support what it is that they draft out, and literally petition the representative as well as the local governor to literally change whatever issue may be present. That's about it. And that's assuming if people will actually stand up and do that. At least in the US, that's basically supposed to happen, or it's supposed to be an option.
Got any? You need to offload? Trade authorities always buy. Yes.
Yeah. I just wish I had my own real ship. You know, I was really annoyed because today I saw something so stupid, it wasn't even funny. What? Some crazy gal preaching how, well, let me put you this way. First off, she started preaching about how people shouldn't be belittling, or how African American women shouldn't be feeling shame about themselves. Okay, shame about what? I mean, really, I mean, that makes no sense. Oh no, it gets even better. And how does it get even better? She preaches that she's a transracial black woman. Say what? Yeah. She preaches that she's a transracial black woman. Yeah. You mind repeating that clear as day? I said what I said. It is what it sounded like. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here thinking of the words, "Tell me you're a cracker without telling me you're a cracker." I mean, seriously. That sounds something like a white woman would come up with. It what she was. Really? Yeah. Oh, she's... Oh. Okay. No wonder you're so freaking pissed at this world. Why was she... I don't know. I just don't know. Is she at least going to... I mean, I know this is going to sound bad, but is she at least going to go in and get, like, the skin treatment to literally... Nope. Then how can she sit there and say that? I don't know, and I don't care. Wow. So, she... You know what, Mike? Consider yourself a Nietzsche and just get done and over with, because evidently humanity just died off here. Yeah, I know. I know. That may be the only solace of peace that he may get at this rate.
Come on, come on. Take the bait. Just bite, just a little nibble. What do you want? I'm fishing here. Nice badge. You a ranger? I knew a ranger once. Wait a second. Scanner says you're on the UC Vanguard registry. Is this some kind of sick joke, or are you a walking national security hazard? They really didn't run a background check on you, huh? Playing both sides. Nice.
with on this one.
Robot? I don't see any robots here. You must be seeing things, friend.
I like this guy.
Well, I'll tell you what. You wait a while longer, and there might just be. I'm fishing. It usually takes a few days, but I'll get a bite eventually. I've been out here for 2 days. I lose track of time pretty often. Days can start to blend together. It really depends on how long they keep me waiting. Oh, speak of the devil. Looks like we got a bite. Just in time for dinner, too. I could use a hand if you want to help me reel in the catch. I'll share some of the spoils, of course. Looks like they're headed this way. Better not keep them waiting.
So, what do you say, Mike? Nietzschean, bro? Guess. Man, you really do feel lousy today. We are talking about the Andromedan Nietzschean, right? Where we're going to go out for, you know... Yes, Mikey, we are talking about that one. Although I wish you wouldn't just simply think about the pride part of it. Just to clarify, we're not talking about the other pride. Are we? Oh no, according to Nietzscheans, gays and trans are the weakest of all genetics in humans, according to Nietzschean proverbs and respect. Oh. I didn't even know it was a human that was down here. So in our case, it is mainly for the idea that we are to appropriate and sustain and strengthen the Nietzschean race. Pretty much, Mikey. Good. Although I wish you wouldn't just focus on the idea of sex alone.
Nah,
I can't help it.
Not what I'm looking for. How did that even get in there? Aha! Jackpot! Here, I need you to plant this on that crashed ship over there. Careful now. Wouldn't want you to end up looking like me. No. Oh, that's just a little improvised explosive. Not my best work, but I have plenty of experience with controlled demolition, so you should remain in one piece. Off with you now. The sooner we get this done, the sooner I can share with you a world of wonders.
I know. Just need to do a bit of that. So are we going to go for the bone blades? They would be a disadvantage if you think about it, Mikey.
Oh, you smell that?
Yeah.
Because I sure don't. I have absolutely no sense of smell. Follow me. The land of milk and honey awaits.
Milk and honey, he says. If it was only true. So, is that the only thing that's been bugging Mike? I wish. It will get better, whatever it is, it will get better, I'm sure. And how can you be sure, Mikey? Too much bad shit happened enough to the point where something's gotta give? And that's something gave.
Voila! Welcome to my little holy land of sulfur and brass. Glorious, ain't it? I've been reeling in Terran tech and stockpiling it for years. I pretty much cornered the market on the stuff. Feel free to take a look around. If you need anything, I'll be at my desk. Also, if you're interested, what the hell was that?
You just started a fight. Usually you would be all for joy for ammunition, Mikey. Yeah, usually, but today... Yeah, I kind of figured today somebody's being just a grumpy ass. Do you mean?
Well, looks like this. Can't say I'm surprised, though. You religious by any chance? Yeah, fair enough. We might want to say a prayer just in case. Doubt we'll see this fight to the end.
Move it, you're trespassing.
This area is off limits. That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. You are suspicious activity detected. Insecure. Moving on. Unit required.
Something that actually helps. Right? And we got another puncture one. Michael, today is not the day about the puncture one. So these guys are the only two that showed up with the damn bots. Only to pretty much get their ass kicked. I guess you can say that, Mikey. And there's no, I guess we could say it. It is what it is. What makes you so sure that...
Well, religious or not, there's definitely something watching your back out there. I'm not quite sure how we made it out of that alive. Anyway, like I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted, my shop's always open. I've got all the Terran tech you could ever dream of, so don't be shy to stop by. Also, if you're looking to upgrade your weapons, I can help you out for a fraction of the price you'd be able to do yourself. You have a good one now. I think I'm gonna take a little nap after all this chaos. There you are. I have a little game I'd like to play if you're interested. Heads or tails? You guess right, I'll give you a little present. Guess wrong, then tough luck. Good choice. Well, look at that. You guessed right. I've been holding on to this here revolver for a bit. I adopted it from the rotting corpse of a sore loser I met at poker night. Let that be a lesson in anger management. Took it upon myself to refurbish it as a pet project. Felt bad it wasn't getting any use, so it's all yours.
Robot Roulette, I like the name.
Only Bucky's best for you.
Wow, decommissioner. Wait, what? Did we just... Yeah, we bought the thing. That means we can practically get rid of some of the weapons. Finally, by the way. Don't say finally yet. Why did you sell the micro? Mikey, it was taking up space. cleared out a lot in the blasted thing. Wow. Extended mag, so 4 rounds. Wow. Like, did that have a suppressor? Yep. Where are you going? I forgot I need to go deal with explosives. You know what, Michael? What? I think we should throw Mike a surprise party. A what? I think we should throw him a surprise party. Okay, Mikey, you do realize the point of a surprise party is surprise, right? Yeah, and? How are we supposed to throw a surprise party when he's, like, you know, right in the middle there? have yet to work on that. Man, so many of... Back to the grind.
So, what are we going to do?
Really, Mikey, how do you expect to throw a surprise party, especially when the person you're trying to throw it for is one of our personalities?
I'll think of a way.
Right.
I think I got a better idea.
Like what, Mikey?
We try to get him a girlfriend.
Hell. Mikey, no.
What? Why? I mean, if we're gonna go Nietzsche, we need to develop the Pride Pact, man.
No. And we're better off to change it to a different word.
Like what?
Top of it, Mikey, we also forgot one other little crucial detail about such a thing.
Which is?
That we need viable DNAs, or DNAs that are superior enough.
Oh. So, what are you saying? That there's no woman superior enough with genetics? Is that what you're saying?
Reveal yourself and be exterminated.
Really, that's what he's going to say, is reveal thyself and be exterminated? Pretty much.
You cannot escape us. Take this time. Catastrophic damage. And be exterminated.
Besides, on top of it, you gotta find the gals that are willing to actually agree with such thing anyways.
Leave that to me.
Mikey, do you know of any gal that would be interested in such a thing?
No.
Then how can we leave it to you?
I'll think of something.
Mikey?
Said I'll think of something.
Mikey, just forget it. I'm just not even going to bother.
Come on, man. It's not that bad. So you had a bad day. It's over with. It's done. Move on.
Could you please spare a ship part? Our rookie here may have sights. I had a good feeling about you. We just need a little. 2 units of ship parts will do.
Can't we just leave them to, you know...
You're a lifesaver. Here, take these for your help.
Let's see. Why don't we apply it to Ryujin? Why? 'Cause...
Return to the stores.
Okay.
Every hunt ends.
Why are we attacking them? Better yet, why are we landing on a biotics lab?
Loot.
Ah, okay.
You do realize we have an unspent... That wasn't the unspent point I was referring to. Oh, you mean this unspent point? I got 11 quantum essence. What the hell? I want to see exactly how much it can do. Are you serious?
I think he's dead serious.
The question is, how long will he last now? Tacos and cheeseburgers! I'm guessing that's him.
Pretty much. Need to get a new mouse.
Yes, I know, Mikey. I was about to ask, where did our freaking clone went? Did you really need to be mean about our clone? Yes. Well, he lasted quite a while. Yep. You know, as low rank as these guys are, why did we just knock them out?
I don't know.
But seriously, Mike, you okay? At the moment, I wish I knew.
I just don't understand. Why is it that you're just, you know, annoyed? I mean, today of all days, why are you so annoyed?
I'm annoyed because no matter what I do, I put so much effort in a lot of things, only just... Just for what? Just for non-cynical shit to happen for no reason. Part of the problem that I ran into with the blasted insurance was the fact that I sent the information ahead of time, hoping that would get done. And then they just want to sit there and say, oh, we want to be sure of things, and then they want to pull the little stuff that they pull. I take it they were really that bad. Yeah. Ah! Dang, Mike. How frick... Believe me, Mikey, I wish my nose wasn't that harsh. I mean, they say the common sneeze fires about 100 miles per hour. Point. You're braking either by 200 miles per hour additionally or 300 miles per hour additionally. I mean, seriously. I'm surprised they're not naming a hurricane after you. They generally name hurricanes after females, Mikey, and for good reason. Uh-huh. Oh, what good reason? You tell me, when's the last time a guy's ever been temperamental as a hurricane? Please tell me that was some sad joke. It's a sad joke that you try to tell, right? Right? Oh, for Pete's sakes.
Whoa, something's out there.
No, he may have a point about that. Mikey! What?
We're trying to get followers, viewers, all that stuff, and you're just... You and Mike.
Yeah, and? If they don't want to follow, they don't want to follow. We're not going to force them to follow. We're not even going to pretend for them to follow. We're not even going to make shit up for them to follow. It's either they follow or they don't. If we're entertaining enough, they'll do it. If we're not, well, we're just screwed.
Really, Mikey?
Yes, really.
And of course.
Damn, that went fast.
But seriously, Mikey. How do you expect any of us to succeed if we're going to have that mentality?
How hard is it to take this guy down? I don't have time for these games.
What the things I'm going to do when I find you. Hiding, huh? Give it up, and I'll go easy on you. Come on, come.
Wow. And he's like, give it up and I'll go easy on you. Yeah, right.
So we just simply farmed an entire group for what reason?
Money. It's always about the money. Who knows? Maybe we'll find some takers on the net.
After the lack of consideration and I highly doubt it.
Dude. Seriously? You just want to doubt it? Doubt what we can achieve, what we can make? You're just gonna doubt it?
I have the rights to doubt if I wish.
Right. You do realize victory is in our veins.
No, it's not, Mikey. Blood is in our veins. Victory is just a byproduct of a wild imagination on a goose chase.
Damn. Mike forgot to add pessimist to your resume.
There is nothing wrong with being realistic.
Yeah, nothing wrong with being realistic. But pessimism is another story. So the real question now is... when do we begin to conquer?
Mikey.
What? I'm serious. When do we begin to conquer?
I don't even know why you guys are even having this conversation.
What? Trying to cheer you up? I mean, granted, right now you're playing, like, well... what was that about?
I got this.
Man. Horse we rode in on.
Really, Mikey?
Well, kind of. Let's see, we could put this in there. And we can transfer this one right there, this one right there, and these right there.
Really, Mikey, you're beginning to mess up the board.
It's only temporary. Mike, trying to understand, it's only temporary. You don't need to freak out. Just take a deep breath and go foos fra bra. Whatever. Other than that, I say we're doing good.
Really, Mikey?
Yeah. be able to use caves to protect yourselves?
Probably, probably not.
Armillary is mine.
I think the reason why we're collecting all these.
Pretty much just for the hell of it.
That one's just being eerily silent today.
Well, gee, Mikey, I wonder why.
At least we have light. Let's see if he gets in the car with us. Wait, he doesn't? That kind of sucks. Whoa, what the hell, Vix? Did we just, you know, ran into spacers here?
Not just ran into spacers, but the ship isn't even
fully extended. Can't just make like a small tent, you know, like a rapid deployment tent whenever we need it.
Because again, got the sub didn't think through this whole damn thing.
Man, you are in a mood today.
Mike, I got a question. What? Why don't you make a game?
Really, man? You're asking that question?
No, I'm serious. Why doesn't he make a game?
Well? I guess maybe it's because he just doesn't want to?
Really, Mikey? You're just going to protect him on that?
Dude, I don't know why he won't make a game himself.
Give it up. You're going to pay for that.
Well, he's gone.
Well, I mean, if he wants to complain about games and developers, why doesn't he just simply make a game himself? I mean, honestly.
Dude, quit being a butt today. I mean, we already got one butt going. No offense, Mike.
None taken. But still. Okay, Michael. Yes? Let me know if you can come up with the title. What? Come up with a title for a game. In the process of coming up with a title for the game, be sure the title isn't going to literally overstep or overshadow over another game. For example, one game is named Blasphemy. If you thought about naming a game Blasphemy, you would end up overshadowing that game. So you're just trying to give me excuse and reason why you can't make a game? No. I'm giving you an exercise. You come up with a name for a game, and then I'll consider actually working on it. Fine. It should be simple.
Oh, this ain't gonna be simple.
Of course it would be simple, Mike. We just need to come up with a name for a game, only to show that Mike really cannot make a game at all. Let's see. Grip. Already taken. What? Yeah. Grip, speed, and racing. Already taken. Okay, that was a setback.
I don't think this is going to be easy as you thought it was going to be.
Quiet.
Seriously, Mike, what's bugging you about the whole day? Usually, you kind of bounce back from whatever is bugging you. hell?
Mikey, he's not going to talk. You want the truth, Mikey? What's bugging you?
Yeah?
The idea that I basically had to do an entire week of car shopping. And I was done with my parents.
Okay.
The entire week's been rather difficult and just simply arguing over which vehicle would be best, what, all that stuff.
Okay.
And that's just it, is the fact that it was nothing but argument. All the while my mother is dealing with cancer.
Say what?
So, that's what's bugging you the most?
I don't get it. Why not just simply, like, you know, go up, buy the car? I mean,
because my parents always insisted that the car buying be done.
with them present.
Yeah. I mean, the first day, I already knew what vehicle I was looking at, but I hope my parents were more focused on seeing the how cheap the vehicle can be, and I mean, I can understand. I really can.
Idiot!
But at the same time, you were focused on making sure you get a vehicle that works. Yeah. Took a bit of back and forth trying to explain it to my dad and my mom that part of the vehicle I was looking into was a hybrid SUV, so I can at least be able to try to work on other gig jobs.
Other gig jobs?
Yeah, like Amazon Flex. It's always been difficult trying to get through to them on some things.
You're 43, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's the part that pisses me off. The idea that you're stuck in a shadow. Yeah. Kind of wish that my parents didn't get involved. So one, my mom can focus on literally kicking the cancer's ass. And two, I didn't have to go through the headaches of trying to explain to my parents why this vehicle, or why not that vehicle, or things like that. They've always been insistent about car shopping.
Find them now! Whoa! The heck was that?
It's not like I'm trying to be mean about it, but and it's not like I'm trying to be ungrateful about the help, but at the same time, I'm I'm just wishing it was never a damn argument. So that's why you feel so damn miserable about the car. Not only that, the idea that I have to literally deal with the car salesmen acting like freaking piranhas. I mean, the moment I even remotely look up my car's value on Kelly Blue Book, it's like they all swarmed like freaking piranhas to a meat on a bone. Did they put up any good offers?
Go, run!
What would have been a good offer is if they literally said that, yeah, that they would have just bought it for the price right off the bat.
Hostiles in range.
So, what was it that they were technically against? My dad doesn't like the idea of hybrids. Okay. Anything else, or any particular reason why?
Tolerate the theft of any nearby
The
objects.
fact that he's been practically the family mechanic the entire time. And when I mean mechanic, I mean he was a combination auto mechanic and helicopter mechanic for the military. Oh. So he really doesn't like the idea of hybrids one bit.
But I thought the aircrafts did had somewhat of a... Ah!
Mikey!
Yeah, as I was saying, I thought aircrafts did had a hybrid system.
Probably do, probably don't, I don't know.
Ooh, nice.
So your dad doesn't like hybrids. What about your mom? My mom's more worried about just... What did she have against the SUV? She was worried about whether if I could actually drive an SUV. That was it. put you this way. I had to sit there for an hour to explain that in my last job I drove a combination of an SUV and a truck for the roving. Really? Yeah. I thought security guards only drove cars. I mean, at least that's what I would think they only drove. And now, Mikey, we got stuck driving a combination of SUV and truck. Why? Simply because of the fact that we had to put up bulwarks and all that stuff around the facilities. We had to put up a combination of road hazard cones, bulwarks, even tie things down. Really, that type of work? Yep. And of course, there was the occasion where I got stuck playing mailman, whether if I like it or not. I thought mailman can only be done by, you know, post office. Not on the facility. Meaning once it hits the facility, it gets processed through the company's mail room, pretty much. Wait, I thought you were security. I was. That was part of security? Dude, I was just about as shocked as most people when I was told that was going to be playing mailman. I thought they would have their own, like, you know, like, their own little mail carriers doing that. So did I. But it turns out, no. Security guard got stuck playing that job. What was in the damn packages? Mikey, that is one thing I don't want to know. Ever. Really? Can you ask why you don't want to know? Simply because I want to stay away from the guys in black suits? Wait, it was that type of job? Yeah. Seriously? Yes. So, was the pay good at least? That was okay.
You're already dead.
What metallic object was hit? Do you really want to know? No. But then again, yes. But then again, no.
So in other words, you're telling me, from what I'm understanding, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. You're saying that basically security guards, because I mean, this is the way it's sounding like, is that like, yeah, that the idea of just sitting around and watching cameras pretty much just disappeared.
Actually, no, they still do that. It's just depending on the site that you're dealing with. And even furthermore, it also depends on whether if it's the idea that they already have their own LP staff that literally reviews and monitors the cams, or it's you that's monitoring the cams.
What about gate guard?
That's done still as well.
Okay, then the question I have to ask now is, why was that guy an idiot? No, but seriously. I don't understand. How is it that you look down at him and he didn't notice us?
Because the vast majority of the time when people are actually looking at something, Mikey, they're looking down.
Really?
Yeah. It's actually one of the things that a person remembers when it comes to learning how to do stealth.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Show yourself, bastard!
Seriously, the damn thing's beeping.
And your point is, Mikey?
I'm getting annoyed by it.
I cannot believe that we have to resort to this ruffian rifle.
It's about the only damn rifle that we have.
But seriously.
Back to mercy!
You do realize things are getting worse. And you expect me to do what? Book it?
You really hate the fact that the day went, well, sideways, didn't you?
Mikey, the last thing I want to do when spending the last moments with a family member that could possibly leave the next day, as it were, is wasting my time arguing about which vehicle to get.
Damn. I hear it. Where is it?
Mikey, it's nowhere nearby.
Bullshit, it was nearby. I heard it.
Mikey, we don't have time to literally sit there and entertain your little damn fear.
Fine. But just know now, it will eat our brain. Ah!
Mikey.
It was following us.
Seriously, Mike. Again, what do you want me to do? Get us the hell out of here?
I hear it again. Mikey, I'm making sure every last one of those damn things are dead. Mikey, one day, if they do pay attention, they're more likely to bring those things to the point where they're going to literally end up killing us. And if that happens, I will hunt them down and skin them alive for even coming up with an idea. Damn it, Mike, I hear it. And you're not worried about it. Again, what do you expect me to do? Run like hell? Get us to a safe place? Something? Who the hell? What? Food. On a bathroom floor, and we picked it up? Please tell me we are not expecting to eat that. You'll eat it and like it. No. Especially considering how we're kind of like, you know, being screwed. Mike. I hear it. Look, I get that you had a rough day. I get that it's been somewhat disturbing. But do you mind getting us to a safe place? Please. Pretty please with cherry on top. And sprinkles. Get us out of here. Here's the thing, Mikey. This whole area was supposed to be safe while we were in there. Well, evidently it wasn't. You do realize what we look like right now, right? You do realize the ship is just right there, right? Yeah, I know. Wait, it was there the entire time? I don't know. Man, when are we going to finish a ship?
What do you mean?
I mean, just that. When are we actually going to finish a ship and not have to change over to another one or something like that? I don't know what to say. Oh.
worry, Mikey, you're doing that.
Right now, we just need to get the damn weapons off of us. We'll deal with it later.
You assume Mike's going to be okay with that.
It's going to have to be because, let's face it, we got no place to put the damn weapons at. Ooh, a sealed one. Nice.
Oh, I can tell you're just thrilled.
Of course I'm thrilled. Sealed ones are good. Where the hell was it?
I missed one spot.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Anyways, I need to get to sleep apparently.
Not trying to sound like an ass, but are you at least grateful for the vehicle?
I am, it's just...
It's just all the additional BS that you just didn't want to deal with.
pretty much.
Oh, come on, clone. Don't make us do it. We seriously shot ourselves? Why? Question.
But Mikey,
does adding those things actually do anything for our ship?
Nope.
As so they're pretty much damn pointless.
Yep. Structural. And they're on the other ship. So.
What was it about?
Stupid crap that I wish I didn't have to deal with, but hey.
An abandoned mine! Wow!
Yeah. You don't get it. It's not whether she'll pull through or not. It's just the idea that they even got an argument over something as stupid as what vehicle he wants to choose.
Ever to make like a special forces space unit, what do you think they would have to do to tell?
Alan Mikey.
Yeah, what would be involved in it?
anything, it would be about the same as seals.
No, 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 no. Get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it.
Seriously, Mikey. Ammo. Needed.
Bug needed to be dead.
Don't you mean worm?
Either way, it needed to be dead.
I am getting tired of this.
That we are not coming across any structural framing.
Pretty much.
Well, I guess the better question is the vehicle really going to help you at all as in the long run? Better question.
Should. Damn thing's a hybrid.
Okay, so hybrid SUV. That's always going to help no matter what.
Display panel will actually link up to the blasted GPS on the phone.
Oh, that's definitely going to help.
So generally, we have a vehicle that has some advantages. Good. Yeah.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Not. As I said, the day has been literally irritating. And especially when it came to literally getting the insurance part of it. So, I take it the current insurance is temporary until I find better. Any particular reason? Better customer service.
Better pricing.
So, yeah. When you said better customer service, don't get me wrong, I can understand being a grouch. I can understand dealing with customers that can be irate, as it were. But at the time that I was talking to the gal on the phone and then all of a sudden talk to the gal in person, the demeanor really, I mean, don't get me wrong, unprofessional. Straight up. Seriously, Mikey?
I do not want my brains eaten out.
It's getting rather old, you know that, right? Although I don't understand why it is that you're just shooting like that, like a random maniac. You really want to know why it is, Michael? Well, if you can explain it, please explain it. Matter of fact, the question is, why is it that you're in control and then all of a sudden he snaps? Because the thing about it is it's triggered. What? dissociated personality disorder, or even the idea of multiple personality disorder, depending on how you want to frame it, put it. It's all triggered. Each personality is triggered by something that's in the environment or otherwise. Almost the same way as how basically the idea of quote-unquote, dare I say it, quote-unquote, how post-traumatic syndrome is triggered. What do you mean post-traumatic syndrome is triggered? Just that. Something in the environment triggers it. Just the same way as that every time that I'm seeing this blasted worm, because of Mikey's fear enrages and triggers him. Oh. Meaning I got no control over whether if I shoot the damn thing. Sorry. So. Yeah, sorry. So you mean his fear affects you? Great. Just great. It's not just his fear, but it's also your hang-ups as well that affects me. Are you serious? Yes. All your guys' little faults, flaws, does affect me in some way. And it's usually because something in the environment triggers it off, or a certain action triggers it off. Meaning because you don't like guns, and you don't like the idea that we have to drop somebody. Oh, his performance degrades. Bingo. Well, it should be vice versa then. I mean, you should be literally, yes, impacting you too. Yeah, of course, there is something I'm impacting. I'm deciding which one literally moves about, takes control, and all that stuff. Wow, so we learned something great today. Okay, fine. What's your suggestion? Just haul off and kill every last one of them and not even care? Michael. They're just going to straight out try to kill us off no matter what. We lower the weapon, they're still going to try to kill us. We try to be peaceful, they'll still try to kill us. Simple as that. So, damn.
What was that?
One down! Not so smart now!
That was a lot better. Yeah. So I don't get it. What's the real big problem? I mean, what do we have to do to supposedly be better, if anything? You guys are going to have to learn how to let go every now and then? Really? I mean, really? So we're not important enough? I did not say that. And one of the things I really got tired of now today is how it seems like everyone's been literally making me say things that I didn't say. At all. Wow, it was one of those days? Yes. know, just simply incapacitate them.
Getting tired of this.
We were incapacitating him. Yeah, and then Mike would turn around, switch to the other gun, and just, well, you know, finish them.
There you are!
What was he freaking out about? I guess we just appeared too damn alien to him. I mean, just the idea, though, that he literally would turn around, stun them, and then finish them is what I really don't care to see. Oh no. Where is it? Where is it, Mikey? If you're going to literally kill him, use the sword. That I can do. Ah! You bastard! Really, Mikey, that's your best war cry? It's the middle of the night, we gotta literally be considerate of everybody else in the neighborhood, okay? What is this, Mr. Rogers' neighborhood? No, it's just be considerate. Right, be considerate, you say. It's more like be considerate like Donkey Kong's anal glands. What? I said what I said, and I'm sticking to it. Please do us a favor, don't stick to it. Do not stick to it. Unstick to it. Choose something else. Say something else. I mean, really, does Donkey Kong even have anal glands? That is a good question. No, we don't even look that up. I'm too tired right now, Mikey, and I'm just... You will die. But now I don't even want to use the sword to get near it and kill it. Really, Mikey? I mean, seriously. That thing will eat our brains out without question. How are you even remotely the weapons expert? How is Mike even the lockpick expert? How is it that I'm the only one that's sensible here? You're not sensible. Yes, I am. I am the only one sensible and logical in this group. Defy logic, please, for the rest of the crowd, because I seem to be missing the idea of what logic is. I mean, literally. Logic dictates that I should not be listening to such bullshit. Typical.
Company!
Seriously, we just do that and that's that. Close to it. What do you mean close to it? Still gotta go back and get the damn artifact. Patient suffered severe indigestion. I had to clean out his stomach. After analysis of the stomach content, we noticed there were many worms. See, you keep saying brains. Well, they end up in the stomach. I also noticed the patient's breath was terrible despite having good oral hygiene. See, they kill us. They just kill us, Mikey. I swear. Seriously, I swear. You don't like the fact that I was right. I was right, I tell you. I was right. They will kill us in our sleep. Mikey. Honestly.
Kelly, mate.
Really, Mikey?
Yep.
You enjoy mining?
Yes, I enjoy mining.
Why?
Laser beam.
You hate lasers.
I hate laser guns. Not a laser miner that fires laser guns.
Mike, don't ask me. I'm tired of literally explaining crap to you.
Damn thing won't recharge fast enough. Finally. Damn.
Why are we mining kaliumite? So we can have some for the suit? And other things?
We are mining tacos.
Really, Mikey, you're going to say we're mining tacos?
Yes, tacos.
Do we have to sit here and mine? And we can go back to the surface. Thank you. And we're going to call it a day.
You're really not in a happy mood today, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm just so annoyed. Today it's been literally... Let's just say that that's the last thing I want to literally sit here and remember. Quite literally.
Yeah. That must have been really bad today because we didn't even do any of the real corners anymore. That, ladies and gentlemen, we say good night.